Are you ever curious what those Rolex Authorized Dealers are hiding from you? Or are they just following the procedure of their policy? Welcome to Opulent Oasis, where today we're peeling back the curtain on the world of Rolex Authorized Dealers. Dive in with us, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, why not give it a tap? It's the best way to keep up with all the juicy details we uncover, not just today, but in all our upcoming adventures. You see, Rolex has a reputation tighter than a bank vault, and they go to great lengths to maintain that sleek, exclusive image. Those authorized dealers are in on the secret, sticking to a script that's as tight as their contracts. But don't expect any secrets from them. They're not about to reveal and risk their status. Now, if you're itching for a Rolex and can't find the model you want, think outside the branded box. Sure, the official dealers are your go-to for that new watch smell, but there's a whole world of reputable pre-owned and grey market sellers out there. They might just have the treasure you've been hunting for, without the weight. Apparently, Rolex really knows how to keep things tight, and the people at the authorized dealers are playing by some seriously strict rules because they're not about to let any secrets slip that could ruin that high-end allure. While they dish out the full Rolex red carpet experience, don't forget there's a whole world of reputable pre-owned and grey market gems out there, especially when the model you're pining for is playing hard to get. Now let's move into the curious world of Rolex authorized dealers and how your zip code could really shape your shopping experience. In the high-roller commercial spots, dealers have an eagle eye for luxury seekers and can tell a window shopper from a serious buyer, a mere tourist admiring the sparkle. You'll get a smile and a subtle nudge towards the exit. But change your playground to a less luxurious part of town and watch those doors swing wide open. Here every sale counts, and suddenly you're not just a face in the crowd, you're the worthy one they've been waiting for. Those grey dealers, they're part of the game too, often playing a pivotal role in keeping those sales targets on track. Before we go any further, why not join the Opulent Oasis tribe? Hit that subscribe button and be the first to catch all our latest content. There's plenty more in store for you, so stay tuned. Let's dive back into the adventure. So, what's the secrets with authorized dealers and their cozy relationships with the grey markets? Here's how it goes down. These grey market dealers are like the vacuum cleaners of the Rolex world. They don't just breeze in to scoop up a watch or two. Their honor goal is to vacuum up batches of them. And it's not just the popular models they're after. Oh no, they're quite keen on those lesser-known pieces that have been sitting on the shelves, collecting dust. This kind of partnership is beneficial for everyone involved. Authorized dealers get a helping hand in meeting their sales quotas, which can be pretty steep. On the flip side, these grey market players stock up on inventory that might be hard to come by otherwise. For you, the watch enthusiast, this could be your golden chance that you might just find that elusive Rolex model you've been daydreaming about, tucked away in a grey market collection. This setup might seem a bit complicated, but it really highlights how serious Rolex is about its standards. The dealers are on a tightrope, trying to hit those sales marks without tripping over Rolex's high expectations. Picture walking into a Rolex store, asking for a Daytona, and seeing the dealer's face. It's not always in stock. You're in their world now, and they're analyzing you, trying to figure out if you're serious or just looking. Behind that friendly chatter, there's a laser focus on one thing: hitting those sales targets, with every tactic in the book if necessary. You see, these dealers aren't just shopkeepers, they're genuine clients of Rolex. While you as a Rolex enthusiast might not get the red carpet rolled out like they do, make no mistake, Rolex invests serious brainpower in selecting these dealers. They're under constant pressure to hit ambitious sales targets and to embody that quintessential Rolex charm that sets them apart. Now let's talk about the big fish. If you've got pockets deep enough, you can stroll into a Rolex store and pick up one of those ultra-luxe, bejeweled Rolex watches as if it's just another day at the office. Doing so helps the dealer inch closer to their sales goals, but don't be surprised if they play the waiting list card. It's all part of keeping the allure of exclusivity alive. Apparently, the ecosystem of a Rolex authorized dealer is more than just sales pitches and shiny display cases. There's a whole hierarchy at play, from eager beaver junior staff to the cool, collected seniors and the big boss, the manager. But expect something, because it's the experienced seniors who are the real puppet masters dealing discreetly with the grey market. Apparently they keep these dealings on discreet because, let's face it, they can't be too sure if you're just a watch enthusiast or someone looking to flip their finds. When you step into their classy environment, believe it, they've got their flipper radar on high alert. They're sizing you up, trying to figure out if you're the sort of hassle they'd rather avoid. While they'd never admit to cozying up to known flippers, Rolex rules are pretty clear on that front. Let's just say they've got their ways of bending the rules without breaking them. So, you're just an average Joe or Jane dreaming of strapping a Rolex GMT Master or another hot model to your wrist? Well, prepare yourself for a charming junior salesperson who might just list your name down on a waiting list as long as your arm. Every authorized dealer has their own style, but many will see you as just another hopeful collector. They might smile and nod, but behind those courteous gestures, they know the odds of you walking out with a Rolex today are pretty slim. As we mentioned before, Rolex Authorized Dealers stick to a rulebook that's as hefty as a brick. They can't charge over the suggested retail price, and while some might wish they could bend this rule, doing so could cost them big time. Here's the thing. Despite what it seems, there isn't a real shortage of Rolex watches. The scarcity is mostly a showroom phenomenon, crafted to keep things exclusive. Yes, even these enthusiastic dealers have their secrets and play by a strict playbook. So the trick is they draw you in, letting you try on all those shiny watches like a kid in a candy store. But when you're ready to buy, suddenly it's a different story. It's almost as if they're teasing you, especially with the so-called Rolex shortage. Why the scarcity, you ask? Well, it's those grey market dealers hustling hard to hit their quotas, often leaving authorized dealers with more display space than watches. But don't lose hope just yet. Believe it or not, you might still find that untouched brand new Rolex if Lady Luck is smiling down on you. Wondering how to snag a Rolex Daytona, Submariner, or GMT Master that always seems to disappear from the authorized shops? The secret's out. It's time to dive into the online grey market. That's where the real treasure hunt begins. Remember, when you're venturing into the world of luxury goods, being a savvy shopper is key. Watch out for those too-good-to-be-true claims and always keep ethics in the mix. It's about arming yourself with knowledge to navigate this high-stakes market with confidence. Instead of chasing after supposed secrets, focus on really understanding what you're buying. Dive deep into the models, get a handle on pricing, and mentally prepare for possible wait times. Trust us, building a relationship with a dealer you can rely on is worth more than uncovering any hidden secrets. That wraps up our chat for today. We're eager to hear what you think. Drop us your insights in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that follow button and smash the thumbs up. Thanks for hanging out with us at Opulent Oasis, and we can't wait to catch up again in our next video.